Hi, I'm still in England. I just moved locations and I'm not quite set up yet, so excuse the background. But I had a lot going on yesterday. I mean, a lot. And I know we're supposed to have a session today. And I don't know what time it is for me. It's 11 for me. And I'm going to want to go take a nap. I'll explain what was going on in a personal conversation. But I wanted to go ahead and shoot this to be public. And I want to talk to you about your power. Because you're super powerful. You're such a manifester. You are living in the 5D of energies. And what that means is you don't have those filters you used to have. When you, with thinking negative, it took forever to manifest, if it did. Well, being in the 5D, it manifests like that. So I've seen this happen with what's happening with you. You're about ready to be homeless. Since this is public and you're not here, I'm going to go ahead and just talk. You created that of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And I saw another friend of mine do that about 6 months ago. He's gay, he has HIV. He started going through this process of sacred activations, which bring up, but yet clear all your stuff. And he was about ready to become homeless when he started, and he became homeless. And all of this stuff started coming up. And I'm not sure where he is now on that spectrum. But use this energy to clear those emotions, those feelings, those thought forms that are creating this. I mean, this planet can be super freaking tough to be on. It's got very dense energy. And when you're a higher being of light and you're embodying in this energy, it can be super tough. And some people don't handle it very well. I used to not handle it very well. I mean, when I was in my early 30s, I was being treated for bipolar disorder, and they started giving me this medications, and I totally believed in everything, what they were doing for me. And I actually got suicidal. I was actually going to leave the planet. And the only thing that kept me here was my 2 sons. It's the only reason I'm here. I'm so thankful I made it through that. And totally healed all that aspect of me. I'm a multi-dimensional being, and when you're trying to live in both spaces and you're not totally integrated and connected, all open, because it's not just one or the other, because that's what I was doing. I was popping in, I was popping out. And so that would give the bipolar thing, right? Because I wasn't totally connected, but to be totally connected and not open is not good either. So it's really about having that whole flow. You are creating your reality. You are. Now, it could be from collective consciousness belief systems that you're doing that from, but you're doing it. We are in charge of everything that happens in our lives. And if we believe we learn through suffering, then we're going to suffer because we want to learn. We want to be of service. But when we realize that we can even learn more through joy and happiness and positive thoughts, and we focus on that, we can change our lives like that. But it's about coming into that alignment of truly feeling and believing of what that is you desire to create. And if you're just focusing on selfish, I don't even want to say selfish, that's bullshit. And, sorry. I guess I'm going to have to cut that out. Why can't I say that? Okay, let me line back up here again. You're a spark of light. You're a spark of God. You're God experiencing the whole and how it is to be a cell in a body. Because we're all in this together. And sometimes, well, a lot of times when you think about your body and you've got some negative energies in it and thoughts and feelings that are creating disease, that's the same thing with like the body of all of us, right? Because we're cells in this body. We're all in this together. All of our DNA is connected together. All of it. But the good news is, well, it's all good news. But you can disconnect from that. You don't have to take those belief systems on. You send that light and love, right? And then what does that create? It creates happiness and joy. So when you can just focus on that, just focus on the happiness and the joy, and everything else that comes up, even if it's just a split second, just see it and say, I release you. Go away. Thank you for your service. You have the power to do this. You know, we're like on this mainframe computer where we're receiving all these signals and belief systems and all these different things we can go into. Oh, you can learn really good this way. Try this. Try this. Try this. All the programs are available. But like a computer that is not the mainframe, you can delete certain programs that you don't want on your computer. You can add programs that you want on your computer. It's that simple. It really is. So start seeing, feeling, embodying, and living that which you desire to be. There's nothing wrong with money. There's a lot of belief systems in the collective consciousness about money, collective subconsciousness. Healers aren't allowed to have money. If I have money, I'll be killed. If I have money, I'll have to pay too much in taxes. Everything belongs to the church. I'm not allowed to charge for my services. I have to suffer to prove I'm doing this out of love. And that's just to name a few. But you don't have to hang on to it. You can let it go. There's no need to hang on to that or hold on to that. And this homelessness that you're creating for yourself, release it. Let it go. Knowing that you're moving into the perfect place. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a job, per se, at a company until you're ready to do, and you're really ready to embody your power and love your job, honor your job, respect your job, do the best job you can, wherever you are. And that'll come back to what you desire to create. Because if you hate your job, how are you going to put positive energy into what you desire to create? You gotta love, honor, respect your job and do the best you can. And that'll create over here also, right? It's about honor and respect. Honor and respect yourself and what you bring to the table and how you show up. That you want to show up the best you can be no matter what situation you find yourself in. And it's really important to know that through you, God is in action. To allow the God energy to do the healing and the shifts. Because us in these mortal bodies have a lot of limiting beliefs truly about what we can do. So it's much easier to just know that it's God's energy doing the work. Yes, you are God. You're a spark of God. You're God's perfect child. You're learning. Would you get mad at a 2-year-old? No. So do you really think God gets mad at you? It's an experience. It's a learning. It's about growing. There are many people here to help you. Many angels. Many, many angels and masters are available. You just have to ask them for help. Talk to them. You have to request help. Okay, I think I'm finished with this video. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. And I look forward to connecting with you again really soon, okay? Thank you. Now, by the way, make it a beautiful day.